In examining the condition of a blind society according to the Bible, one finds that blindness in Scripture is rarely limited to the physical inability to see. Rather, it is often employed as a profound metaphor representing spiritual and moral ignorance, insensitivity, or rebellion. This narrative will explore the biblical depiction of a blind society and its implications through a discourse interwoven with scriptural references, theological reflection, and logical exposition. The ancient Hebrew prophets repeatedly addressed the notion of blindness, not chiefly as a misfortune of the eyes but as a condition of the heart. In Isaiah 42 verses 19 to 20, the prophet laments, "Who is blind but my servant, or deaf as my messenger whom I send? Who is blind as my dedicated one, or blind as the servant of the Lord? He sees many things, but does not observe them, his ears are open, but he does not hear." Isaiah's critique is not directed at physical disability but at spiritual inertia and ethical apathy. This blindness is a willful disregard for justice, mercy, and the covenantal demands of God. A society described as blind in the biblical sense is thereby one that has lost or rejected its moral compass. Such a society engages in the motions of religion or civic duty but neglects the heart and substance of righteousness. In Matthew 15 verse 14, Jesus identifies the religious leaders of his time as blind guides, warning that if the blind lead the blind, both will fall into a pit. Here, the consequences of societal blindness are both dire and inescapable. When moral and spiritual vision is lost, communal disaster is inevitable. Blindness in this context is also closely associated with ignorance of truth. In 2 Corinthians 4 verse 4, Paul writes, "The God of this age has blinded the minds of unbelievers, so that they cannot see the light of the gospel that displays the glory of Christ." This passage reveals blindness as a condition enforced by spiritual opposition, one that prevents individuals and societies from apprehending ultimate reality and goodness. Yet, the biblical narrative is not one of despair, for it is replete with calls to awakening. In Revelation 3 verses 17 to 18, the church in Laodicea is rebuked for their self-satisfied blindness. "You say, 'I am rich, I have prospered, and I need nothing,' not realizing that you are wretched, pitiable, poor, blind, and naked.